Okay, these are Cordovan. They definitely have a different appearance than Carniolan. A little bit smaller in size. See that one with the gold butt? That's Cordovan. Those little guys. And the big ones are the Carniolan that adopted this queen. So you can already tell there's a visual difference in the different breed. Half of these foragers are Carniolan, and then looks like some of the Cordovans, those really small guys, like this little guy right here. Just by the size of them, the tiny ones are definitely the ones the queen laid, and they're out foraging. So that's really good. Carniolan. Yeah, see those black butts? I mean, they're black and gold, but predominantly you see more black at the end, or basically the bands are more consistent with Carniolan. Okay, these guys are the Saskatraz. Let's see if we notice any difference here. Let's see who starts landing and coming out. And like I said, all the ones that I introduced the queens to still have half a population of Carniolan, so you'll see a mix of Carniolan and that queen's breed that's been laid. So what I'm looking for is a different kind of, there's a different one. I guess they're just kind of smaller in size. I guess it's like a little miniature Carniolan is what the Saskatraz looks like. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. You'll know more by August, mid-August, because then it'll just be mostly that new queen's population. Now this one's a Russian. Not really getting attacked like they're killer bees. I think that's just a stigma that they give bees, like even killer bees. You give them smoke, you basically get in their hive with your bare hands, you know. These guys, they do look a little bit smaller, but they're hybrids, so like a Russian hybrid still has Carniolan traits and possibly Italian traits, but the main thing you're looking for is, do they just look different than what the Carniolans I have? My Carniolans are big. There's big bees. So that, I think that's a Russian right there. Could be wrong. They definitely look noticeably different than Carniolan. So that means that the queen that was unmarked did happen to be the Russian. The mark was just licked off. There seems to be a fight going on down here, which I'm worried about. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Might be getting robbed. I mean, they are getting robbed if they're fighting. See, like this guy right here. I don't know if that's a Saskatraz and they're just getting beat up because they're weaker. They are the gentler, docile bees, so I hope that's not the case. That means this hive is in trouble if their breed just gets picked on. Because I see a little underdeveloped, yeah, that thing right there is an underdeveloped cell. There's not a whole lot of death down here. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I think this one's in trouble. Okay, just a quick update. This is the Saskatraz. I reduced their entrance to basically allow them to guard this cluster. It requires less bees on standby to guard an entrance. The caveat to that is it's going to congest this hive a little more, but you only need enough time to stop the aggressing neighbors and let them know, yeah, we can't rob this as easily anymore. Once that's established, they find somewhere else to forage, and then I can open it back up if it remains congested, which it will. But there's a lot of brood in this hive. You can see all the pollen, and I think it'll be fun. And I will put up a robbing screen if they're full on robbing, but I just think it's a couple bees here and there trying to sneak in. If they're really aggressively robbing, then right here you'd see bees coming in and out and stealing. So it might not even be robbing, but it's good to rule it out.